to Stooge Club. I am your host, the Stooge, and today we are unboxing the Hasbro WWE retro style figures of Mankind and give me a hell yeah, Stone Cold Steve Austin. So geeks, gamers, sweaties that still live at home in their mum's basement, strap in, sit down, and let's have a look. But before we get to those, let's have a look at the figures that they were based off. So I've got here a 1991 Titan Sport. So this was before Hasbro even started making them. Greg the Hammer Valentine. So all of these figures come with a little gimmick. Now his is, he can do a little clothesline. And you can see the stylings of the figures very much match these. Now there's Greg. The Road Warriors, Legion of Doom, Animal. So his gimmick is you could put somebody in his arms and throw them away. It's a pretty cool gimmick as well. And you can put his arms at those little click points. So whatever positions you want. Or just hold someone over his head. Very cool. And finally, well actually I've got heaps, but these are just the ones I pulled down for this. The Big Boss Man. So he's got a slam down gimmick where he's got a fist that he can punch someone with if he... I'm missing his baton, but basically it's a baton hit. That's the point of the Big Boss Man. Good old Ray Trailer. All right, so that's what the originals look like. And you can see they've all got very simple gimmicks, but they all have a gimmick. Now, notice there's going to be a similarity in the gimmick between Stone Cold and Greg Valentine. And I believe also Mankind, because he's got the elbow joint. But we're going to find out momentarily. So let's move these guys out of the way. We're going to start with Mankind. Now, I'm very impressed that Hasbro hasn't gone to the temptation of putting too much crap in the packaging, and they've actually gone the original simple style, just bubble and you can get it out figure. Okay, so let's bring him forward so we can have a look. Come on, focus, stupid camera. There we go. Very nice figure. He looks exactly the same as these retro style figures. So if we put him next to Boss Man, for instance, I think maybe the scale slightly off. Yeah, these are a little bit bigger. Just a touch. So it's just a touch bigger, a touch wider, but all in all looks very, very similar. Now, as far as articulation goes, these figures have very little. He's got waist. That's part of his gimmick. His head will move slightly, and that's about it. So now, let's check out what his gimmick is. Clothesline gimmick. And I think it's more of a grab for the mandible claw gimmick. Really doesn't want to focus well today, but whatever. Very cool and very springy. Can you hear that? Let's see if it sounds different too. Clearly this is older, but it's pretty much, it feels like the same sort of spring back gimmick. Very cool. All right, so you can have Mick Foley, Mankind, deliver a mandible claw there. That's pretty cool. All right, now let's get on to the main event. Stone Cold Steve Austin. It'd be nice if some of the main companies started using collector-friendly packaging, but you know, that's a bit much to ask. Okay, so here we go. Again, really nice figure. Stone Cold's very simple. He just wore black trunks, so as far as the detailing goes, it looks like him. Look at the face. You can tell that's Stone Cold. He's got his knee brace on. Like it. Okay, so his knee brace is solid mold as well, I think. Oh no, it's a little bit loose. So it's a separate plastic mold. All right, that's nice. Now let's check out his gimmick, which I think is the same gimmick. Spring back clothesline gimmick. Now the other ones in the line obviously had different gimmicks. So you had Triple H has got the pop-up. Like you pull him down, he pops up like the old Ultimate Warrior figure. Can't remember what Sting did. Rock did this one. Yeah, so it's pretty cool. Like, I'm very impressed with them bringing back these figures. Now, I think this was a 2017 line. Yeah, 2017. So at this point, you can get these for fairly cheap. I paid £4 each for these, so they're not very, very expensive. And they look really cool. They're going to go really well with all my other vintage Titan Sports and Hasbro original figures. Let me know what you think. Are you a WWE Attitude Era fan? Because if so, pick these up. They look really cool. Are you just a toy fan and like toys with cool little gimmicks? Like, this is a cool little gimmick. The toy actually does something like toys used to do back in the day. Let me know in the comments below, and until next time, geeks, gamers, sweaties that still live at home in their mum's basements, don't forget, you've been watching Stooge Club! And we're taking over everything.